Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's D. We got a video here by Hoonigan. It's been a little while since I checked out their videos, but they got this thing called Same Speed Shop Drag Duel, 1,650 horsepower R35 GTR versus the 1,600 horsepower Audi R8. Man, when it comes to speed and power, both these cars are like neck and neck, man. These are like the two cars that people pick between when their money starts looking real good. If you know what I mean, like they either go R35 GTR or they go Audi R8. This should be a pretty interesting video right here, man. We're gonna check this joint out. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are doing well. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. All right, so we got the specs right here, man. 7-speed manual, DCT, 6-speed manual, both 30s. No, actually, the GTR is heavier than the Audi by a little bit. 5.2 liter twin turbo V10, 4.1 liter twin turbo V6, baby. Both all-wheel drive. Let's get to it.
Welcome back. Another episode of This Versus That presented by NOS Energy Drink.
That's right, baby. We're here in Australia.
I've never had
some real fast.
I've never had a NOS, not one time in my life, not gonna lie. Is that energy drink good, bruh? Y'all let me know.
For this one, rather than go to the drag strip and get some drag cars, I just went to your typical roll racing night in Sydney for some normal street cars. But you guys have the same rivalry as this one, twin turbo V10 up against R35 GTR.
Let's go check out the
Twin
songs.
turbo V6 versus V10. Not gonna lie, I do like the V10 a little more than the
today?
V6.
My name's George. Bought a 2016 Audi R8. Currently got a precision 2,000 horsepower package on it.
2,000 horsepower. Pretty stock. I mean, these cars
big
don't
old
need
tires.
much to look great.
They don't need much.
So
no.
what are you
Nope.
working with on wheel and tire setup?
They really don't need much, bro. I mean, it is a supercar, you know. It don't. I mean, you just lower it a little bit and you're good, man. That's like the only mod you need.
Wheel and tyre setup, it's just brand new. I've just got semi-slicks on the front, forged line rims. Just came in from the US just recently,
Nice.
2 days ago.
And then the rears, these look so mean. So you
yeah.
have the Mickey Thompson on the back, the bead lock.
Yep, 305s on the back. Got a nice flush fitment on it. And look, I just plan to keep it fairly stock because it's a weekend car. Take the wife out and go grab some coffees.
Just casually getting coffees with
That's
2,000 horsepower. Can we look at what's under
He
the
did her
hood?
dirty. He did her dirty. Dang. V10, baby. Yeah.
I love the rear end of this car. That's not the factory placement for exhaust tips, right?
No, it's not. Precision actually modified made an exhaust system, titanium, I think 4-inch straight out the back.
And they made that little grill. that
They made the
exhaust
grill.
comes out
It's
of,
all
right?
custom,
Oh,
That looks
wow.
So cool.
all hidden bolts and so forth. So they did really.
That's
good
like
job
what
there.
the it kind of looks like what the SVJ has.
What do we got here? So this is the 5.2 V10.
5.2 V10. It's got the inner chillers, again from Precision. They've custom designed. They've got their own package. They've also got the manifolds. Basically what they do is just develop all their parts themselves. Obviously not the clutches, they're Dodson clutches.
Yep. So is this a billet intake manifold?
Billet intake manifold.
So you got the Plasma Man clamps.
Plasma man clamps. It's got PPG box.
What
So
turbos?
76.
Two 76s?
Two 76s.
Ooh, can we see them
Nice.
back here or no?
You can just through the grill.
Just peek it out.
Can you?
Just over
Oh
here.
What's
yeah.
that red button right here?
Oh, don't press that. That's the fire extinguisher.
Okay,
That's
well,
just
press
in
that.
case.
So you
Yo.
said 2,000 horsepower.
2,000 horsepower.
Put a
Today we
Jackass.
sort of ran at around 15 or 1600.
Shouts to
There's no prep,
Jackass.
so you can't really put it
Yeah,
down.
Aaron
even
right
though it's all-wheel
there.
drive.
And it's only my second time out in the strip.
Oh man,
This is madness.
Basically just hand us the keys and hold the steering wheel. So
we assume the inside is completely stock.
completely stock.
Amazing.
The criteria from my wife is you need to keep it stock. So I'll put 2,000 horsepower in it.
It's fair. That's fair.
We got two full interior cars here today on this.
That wing
first
is nice,
Let's
too.
go check out the next one.
All right, we got the GTR
All right, we're with
Godzilla.
Joe from Precision Racing. He started off as a Barra guy, then he became an R35 GTR guy, and then a twin-turbo V10 guy. All you need to know is he makes cars really fast, and he loves sneaking me into Lamborghini owner cocktail parties.
Remove your clothes.
How are you, man?
How you going? How you going?
That's a story for another time,
Pleasure
right?
to be here. Thank
Okay,
you.
so this is the latest customer build. Whose is it?
Yep.
What year model is it, etc.?
So this is Nathan from Queensland. It's a PR16 build, 2008 R35 GTR. Pretty much the everything that's included in the PR16 package is 1,600 horsepower. This one made 1,650. We snuck a little bit more in, and it's pretty insane.
Man.
Now, before we go any further, I'm going to...
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. I've pointed this out before, but Nissan, what the is this? What? This needs to go, man. Let's get some struts. Let's get some hood struts.
Now, before we go any further, I'm going to say this. I get to see all their entry forms for our events, and I haven't seen a single car yet that has PR16 or PR12 or any PR. PR12
that looks insane.
Rocks up with 1350. A PR16 rocks up with 1650.
Yeah.
You guys always round down. Other countries, they like to round up,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, we just try to, be honest, be open, honest. It's what it is. It's going to put that down there, and twin 6875 turbos. Not quite wicked all the way up, but it's plenty. It's enough. Like, it's a fast car.
Now, obviously, there's always talk about billet block, whether you go a stroker. You guys mostly stay 3.8, right? But obviously billet crank, or what have you got in this one?
16s typically all go stroker. So this is a 4.1, but stock block still, billet girdle, and the rest of all of our goodies inside the engine, our own heads and whatnot. Obviously the manifold you can see there, Boost Logic, it's a plasma man cooler, spec'd up by us. We make our own catch can set up front to rear, so any spewage goes at the back, but it's nothing like an RB, Andrew.
What I love though is seeing Australian products and American products together in a Japanese car, right?
Yeah, I think everyone should be working together, especially with things like that
100%.
you're doing the same of. Yeah.
So obviously Motec ECU in all of your twin turbo V10 R35 packages. Obviously you've got torque management strategies, launch control, track control. You guys take that stuff pretty seriously, right?
100%, yeah. So there's thousands of hours invested in dialing all that in.
Yeah.
From the way it launches, there's the initial RPM and then the lower RPM once it reaches peak boost. Then we've got torque control through the run, first gear, second gear, fourth gear, all different based on the track.
Well, power's one thing. We have to put it down, right?
Yeah,
Let's
that's
talk about
it.
this wheel and tyre
Yeah.
package.
Oh, we're gonna put it down. Dang. Ooh,
I see
that
factory
look
brakes. I get scared when you
nasty.
put smaller brakes on, whether it's Skyline GTR or R35, but
So fronts are factory,
Yep.
factory R35 brakes with the CCO Performance 18-inch fronts.
Yep.
The rears, we do have to drop them a bit smaller, so they're like a 350Z style caliper with the 15-inch CCO reels at the back. V-locks,
Look how huge that tire is.
M&H's.
and other than that, this car is
Pretty well
pretty
stock.
stock,
Maybe
right?
the baby seat in the back is probably...
Whoa. You're driving a customer's R35 around with a baby seat. How are you supposed to pick up? Did they see the baby seat,
I
man?
know, right?
That's my Falcon just doing its thing.
Didn't really think of that, to be honest.
Let's have a look. I'm not going to lie, I miss having a factory interior Skyline GTR to drive around in because it's pretty much just a couple of carbon bits, right?
Yep.
Well, if we can't talk about interior, there's a gear lever there. Let's talk about what that's attached to. So the gearbox, obviously when you got 1650, it's a fair bit of gearbox work to sort of hold it down, right? So
Yep.
what's in it?
So again, it's a factory style transmission. So GR6, 6-speed dual clutch, modified by us. We call it our PR16 package, obviously. Billet PPG gear set, ring and pinion, wave track diff. All that is all housed within the one unit.
We were talking about this earlier. Main thing with these cars, though, you need to get the electronics right. Obviously, when they decide they're a little bit out of whack and you get TCM faults and sort of... I've heard that's like probably the main thing you guys have to deal with now. It's not so much the strength of components anymore, it's just the electronics all working in harmony, right?
Yeah, of course. I guess that's the future of everything's becoming electronic, and the more data you have, the more data you can display. So that's why we put the Motec C1212 dash in these things. Looks killer.
Not for
and
Bugatti,
tells the
though.
driver everything they need to know.
Turn it on, turn it on.
Bugatti's still like the
Tell me
old-fashioned
you've got precision racing
infotainment
logo
system
coming
and
up start.
everything.
There we go. So you know what you're driving.
Precision racing, let's get it.
Thing in there. I know a guy that literally had the Pornhub logo come up
Yeah.
when he turned his dash on.
Yeah.
You sick freak!
All right, so we know how much power it's got. We know what it's got in it. The big thing now is it's time to race heads up. But this is a
Let's
little bit
go.
different. It's kind of like this
Let's
versus this because it's
go.
workshop car versus workshop car. We actually couldn't find anyone else suitable within our lineup for you guys to race, so we just put you head to head. What do you reckon?
Yeah, well, look, I'm actually really interested to see how they're going to go because both are insanely fast. I really don't know what's going to happen.
You know the best thing is?
Both are all-wheel
precision racing
drive,
wins
too.
either way.
That's it.
This is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna go for the
Making me
GTR.
pick between a GTR and
But,
almost anything else.
The R8 has 2,000 horsepower. It doesn't say it here, but that's what the guy mentioned. He said his thing's making
Life. It's a very
2,000.
difficult thing to do.
You've seen the Avengers, right? Yeah. Iron Man don't survive. Iron Man drove an Audi. He didn't drive a GTR. My instinct tells me to go with the Audi because I've seen what the Audi can do. But the inner fanboy in me wants to see a right-hand drive GTR win. So I'm gonna go against my instinct and pick the right-hand drive GTR. Tony Stark.
I really don't. What are we doing?
Yo, Gary's unhinged,
I've
bro.
driven one of those.
That man's unhinged.
A lot of horsepower, and they're really fast and really scary.
Oh man, this is gonna be a heater.
This is big.
So these are the big boys.
These are big boys. Huge. They're both from the same shop and know each other, so at least it's a friendly rivalry. So you look at it this way, no matter who wins, the shop wins.
Is this a bro down?
It's a bro down.
Round one.
All right, who y'all got? Let's get it. Woo! And they're out of here. Dang, they're like leveled right now. GTR pulled up in front. Uh-oh. Audi, what's going on, bruh? 2,000 horsepower? No, 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 no. No, why did he break? Why did the GTR break? Why did the GTR break? He broke. Nah, the GTR. He break.
That's how you do it. That is how you do it.
You let him build his base, and you could tell right as that thing was like, and then you drop
The
it.
GTR was gonna get that, but he break.
Good flag, Gary. I like that.
Hoonigan School of Learning how to arm drop.
Yeah, finicky R8s with their launch control. We couldn't be playing games.
Turn it off and on again. That's it. Reset.
He hit it with the 4. I'm sorry, Jenny. That's my first time ever.
Wow.
I reckon that's just straight to let's just do 1,500.
Trash.
Or we just
No,
do another heads
I'm not
up,
counting
do
that.
1,000.
Let's see what they want.
I'm not counting that one, bro. No way. Why did he break? He was gonna win.
And just got you apparently, like not a discernible amount that we could actually work out. So we just want to see you guys go heads up again, but over 1,500. What do you reckon?
Over 1,500, yeah?
Want to do that?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
That was pretty good.
Came around him at the end there.
I did slightly, but I think I had a bit too much wheel spin at the start.
Yeah.
But I'll give it another go.
Well, we're just going to make your life even easier now. You can top end your more. Let's go 1,500 feet, all right?
Sound good?
Stay on it till 7.
Round 2.
Man, they launched crazy. Come on, man. What the? Now the R8's winning. Nah, something happened with the GTR.
I'm sorry.
Something happened with the GTR, bro.
Jesus Christ. Did you see that bird crossing? I thought that was like a chunk of tire coming off the Audi.
Oh, no, birds are there all the time.
Yeah, no.
It's those magpies.
Yeah.
We want to see racing. We want to see racing.
Yeah,
we want
boom.
to see racing.
So R8 won again.
Yeah, it did. Bonus round, roll race.
So here's what we're gonna do: roll race to 1,500. Me and Vinny are gonna take the Kubota.
Down to go watch the big end.
Yeah, let's go.
Bonus round.
All right, it's a road race. Come on, GTR, man. I don't even think they were leveled. I don't even think they were leveled for that one, bruh. Nah, they weren't leveled, bro. The R8 was way in front already. I don't know what's up with the GTR dude, but he's not wanting to race. No way that should have been a gappage, though. Like, come on, man.
Holy shit. My God.
Dude, they're like running out of runway.
I'm sure they're doing close to 200.
172, bro. That's crazy.
Man, what the hell? These things are so damn fast.
That's fast. He got out of the hole. He just slingshot me and I couldn't catch him.
They're so fast, man. What mile an hour you think you're hitting on at the trap?
I wasn't looking down. Would have probably 165-ish maybe.
Dude, they come through
169.
quick. Well, guys, these are absolute monsters. We appreciate you coming out. Thanks for putting on a good show and blowing our minds.
I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that race, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, man. I think the dude in the GTR was just not. He wasn't wanting to race. Like, he wasn't braking. He was braking right before the finish line, and then in the second race, it didn't even seem like he really went full throttle. And then, like, he looked like he was sandbagging it. And then in the road race, he wasn't even level with the R8, man. The R8 was a little, like a half a car length ahead, you know, before they took off. But whatever, man. Still dope video, bro. Yeah, let me know down below which one of these cars are you more of a fan of, bro, the R8 or the GTR, man. I like both of them, bro, but I'm definitely team GTR. But yeah, man, that's it for the video right there, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed. If y'all did enjoy, please make sure you like and subscribe, man. I'm gonna go ahead and see y'all next time, and peace out.